Joined now by our female high school athlete of the week for this week, presented by Distinct Inc. It is a 5A state champion, Molly Gaddis. She won her first individual state championship in 5A this week, part of a dynastic run for Andover girls tennis. Molly, talk about how that week went and the week of preparation leading up to it, and then just the feelings you have as now as an individual state champion.
Well, I mean, the whole week I was super nervous. I was like I was supposed to win, and if I didn't, then I don't know what I was gonna do with myself. But I mean, I feel like throughout just tennis season in general, I became really close to God, and that kind of helped me through my matches and helped me get to where I was. And yeah, I mean, it was just like I was super anxious, super nervous, but then I mean, now I'm super excited. Like I pulled through, and I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Talk me through the entire tournament process. I mean, was there ever a feeling where, I mean, you said you were supposed to win, but was there ever a feeling where, did you ever have a sigh of relief or kind of look back in hindsight and think, man, this is what a journey it's been now as a senior?
Yeah, I mean, sorry, wait, could you ask the question?
No, you're good. So, like, what was the feelings like during the match? I mean, even in the tournament overall, like, was there ever a moment to kind of stop and take a breath and look back at it all?
Yeah, I mean, during before my last match, I was I was a bit happier that I got to play the Jensen instead of my teammate, which I mean, my teammate probably should have got second, but I mean, still, because I knew I probably had a better chance beating her than my teammate. And so I mean, that was just kind of a lot of weight off my shoulders. I didn't have the pressure of playing my own teammate and a friend. So
yeah, it's also really cool that I was kind of following along on Twitter and everything that the Andover the doubles championship in the state was Andover against Andover. How cool is that you get to go up against, like you said, the best of the best every day in practice? What's that kind of environment like?
I mean, honestly, it kind of feels like I'm at a tournament every day. It's like, I mean, I still get anxious going to practice and hitting with my teammates because it's like, I mean, I'm basically at state right now. I'm basically at the best tournaments right now playing against the best people.
Yeah. And your twin sister, she also is a state champion now. She helped win the doubles championship. What is that like? And is that someone who helps push you every day to be the best version you can be?
Yeah, she definitely did help me push through. I mean, just like everything, just was a lot of stuff and a little bit of drama going on during season. I mean, she helped me push through that, and I mean, I'm honestly more happy about her win than my own win because this was only her second year going to state. So
yeah. And what did any of that preparation leading up to the state tournament, did that help you out at all? Just getting those jitters out in the first place?
No, I tried to, but no, it just did not work. But I mean, obviously I did, I calmed myself. I was composed during the day. Well, at least I tried to be. Yeah. But I mean, yeah. So
walk me through the day of the state championship and the state tournament. What was that like, and what was kind of your mindset going into it?
I mean, my mindset was just like I just get super anxious, and I was just kind of just calm yourself, like stay calm. Like as long as you stay calm, you can do it. And then I remember being super nervous to play the girl from Topeka Seaman in the semifinals because she had just had a really good win over Maggie Harris from May South. And so I was really nervous to play her, but because I ended up being down in the first set, and I was kind of like, whoa, like what's happening? But then I came back, and then after that one, I was kind of, all my nerves kind of just went away.
Yeah. And this is your now fourth medal at the state tournament here at Andover. Since the tournament ended, the state tournament in your career here at Andover ended, has there been a time where you've been able to kind of step back and look back at your career and just kind of, it's not easy to win 4 medals in 4 years, but have you had a chance to step back and kind of look at that from afar?
I mean, yeah, it kind of, I really have realized what I've accomplished, because in the moment it's kind of oh, next year I'm going to do better. I'm going to do even better next year. I want to do better. But now that I've actually I've won, and then I can look back as a freshman getting 4th, and then not doing so in my sophomore year, and then coming back from that my junior year, I'm wow, I did that. That's I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, very cool. And Andover as a whole has really just been the class of the state of Kansas in terms of tennis. How is the team mentality like? I mean, do you guys know that in practice at all, that you guys are kind of the standard for everybody else around the state, that you guys are the best of the best?
Yeah, we do. I mean, going into a lot of the tournaments, we don't want to be too cocky. We try to stay humble, but it's we're gonna win. So,
Yeah. What do you feel like some of your strengths are as a player, and what do you feel like you do best out on the court?
I mean, I definitely like to bring it, and like, there's never a moment when I'm not trying. Like, I'll always, no matter what, I'm trying my hardest, and I'm never letting my opponent get easy points off me. And I feel like even though I do get really nervous, like prior to matches and on the court, I keep a good, like, strong mentality out there. So.
Yeah. What does your future look like in tennis? Have you played your last match, or what's kind of the future look like for you?
Yeah, so I hope to play in college. I'm talking to a few different schools to go play for them. I haven't commit anywhere yet, but I'm hoping to do that soon. Find the right fit.
Yeah, yeah,
School.
that's awesome. So what's a pre-match routine look like for you? I mean, what do you kind of do to prepare for any given opponent, or is there any like superstitions that you may have going into a match?
I don't, and my coaches get mad at me for not having a preparation, but I mean, honestly, you'll probably catch me sleeping before some of my matches, which is not a good thing, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some people are just show and go people. I mean, that's some people who just wake up and are able to do that. And for you, I mean, what do you watch film or anything? I mean, how do you prepare for any opponent? Is that just a nameless and faceless opponent whenever you go out there, or how do you prepare for a specific player?
Personally, I don't like to prepare for specific players. I'm the kind of person that I don't like to look at draws. I don't like to look at who I'm playing. I just want to go out there not knowing anything about them, because that keeps my nerves, like, it keeps my composure,
Yeah.
not really knowing anything about the person I'm playing.
Yeah. And being one of the seniors on this team, you've had the chance to see a lot. You've seen a lot here at Andover, and you've been through a lot. What kind of leadership role have you provided for some of the young players in the team?
I mean, I like to think that they look up to me because everybody thinks I'm like something special. And so I like to think that they'll want to do better, just because not even just me, but like our top 6 players in general, for like everything we've accomplished, since everybody has done like so well their entire year. And I hope they can, like, look at us and think like, oh, I want to do that, and I want to keep Andover's legacy going.
Yeah. What's your relationship like with your coaching staff? How do they push you, and how do you like to be pushed by them?
I mean, the head coach, I've heard some things that he's doubted me through my prior years, but honestly, like, with my mentality, knowing that he has doubted me, that's pushed me to want to win and want to beat everybody that I've played. But then the assistant coach, I mean, he does, like, help me push through things. And I mean, I don't really like being coached by anybody when I'm out on the court. Like, if either of them come up to tell me like things to do, I'll say no. Like, I don't want to talk. Like, I got it. But I mean, yeah. So.
Yeah. What other forms of motivation do you use? I mean, how do you continue to motivate yourself? I mean, I'm sure getting this gold medal was a pretty big motivation for you. But what else do you use to motivate you?
I mean, I just tell myself that God will take my hand. I mean, I tried to be religious. I mean, my family's all Catholic, but I mean, I tell myself he'll take my hand and he'll lead me through. He'll take me, or sorry, he'll I mean, he'll guide me on the right path. And if say I didn't win state, if that wasn't my purpose, then that wasn't my purpose. But yeah, so
yeah. And now as a senior looking back, what's been your favorite memory at Andover? Maybe it's the state championship, maybe it's something else, but what has been your favorite memory looking back on your 4 years now?
The team. I've always loved the team. I love being a part of a team, and I love having like close relationships with all the players. And I mean, yeah, like we hang out outside of tennis, and we always like to do things together, and that's probably one of the biggest things for me.
Yeah. Well, Molly, congratulations on a state championship, your first of your career as an individual, and best of luck going forward in your tennis career.
Thank you so much.